Ooh, what he built. I think it doesn't have plumbing, it doesn't have electricity, but he built it for $800, and you don't need a permit. You don't have to legally go and get the permit and everything if you build it small. He kept the ground floor less than 200 square feet, or 120 square feet, and he built the ceilings tall because that doesn't count as square footage. So he could have it taller, and it doesn't count as, it's only the floor's square feet, how many square feet you can build. So he made it really tall, so it's kind of cool looking. Um, this is they're advertising this new people. A college student when he built it, but I don't know if he has a wood burning stove in it. And you can put, for some reason, he has a higher floor in it. I don't know if that counts as the square footage, but he kept it under the square footage needed for the building permit. And I think he has a wood burning stove in there. You build a wood burning stove into it so it can keep it warm in the wintertime. And you can get those on Craigslist for $100, and you just learn how to build it into the house. You don't have to be some huge, super good home builder. You just start doing it, and it'll come out being a real building that you make that'll be a shelter of some sort. And it doesn't have to be according to the rules or anything, because it's you don't need a permit if it's smaller. But it does have to be, everything inherently obviously has to be according to the rules. You're going to have to look up what's legal, how big you can build it without having to report it to the county and get the permits, or the city and get the permits and stuff like that. Um, so if you don't want to get a permit and have them check to make sure you're doing it accurately and have a real contractor and builder do it, then you can do it yourself. And all you do is just make sure it's under 200 square feet or under 120 square feet. Look up how big can I build, and how big of a house can I, how big of a building can I build in Virginia without a permit? How big of a building can I build in Virginia? Do I need a permit? This one says it cannot exceed 150 square feet, but I've seen them sometimes say up to 200 square feet. You just read this, or it's not as complicated as it may think. However, this guy's house looks pretty good. His house looked pretty professional. You don't have to build it that professional, or you can just buy a lot for $1,000. It's not that much of a risk, or $2,000, $1,800, a plot of land out in the woods somewhere, wherever you feel comfortable living. Find one that you can look at it in person and say, I like it here. And then you can get an RV, a truck with an RV that you can pull behind it and just live out there in that. And if you don't have a bathroom, you can use this little porta potty for only 100. This little thing for $100, and a generator for electricity to keep you warm. Make sure to get a reliable one in case you have to keep it warm, and plug in space heaters and stuff. Little space heaters you get for like $40 or something like that. And then, that's heat, that's a bathroom, and you can, figure out taking a shower somewhere else, unless you want to have to build all the plumbing, and then you need a well and a septic and stuff like that, and it's more expensive. So that's to keep it simple. You just you can get let's look up RVs. Let's see how much RVs cost on Craigslist. You can get them really cheap. And I'm not encouraging, I'm saying, this is for people who don't want to spend that much money to have a place to live. Now, obviously, in America right now, they are wanting people to spend more money. They may want people to spend more money to get the economy going, like buying stuff that you don't really need as much just to spend. and then it helps generate business and people start making more money, and then it boosts the economy. However, if you have a kid who's a college student or older than 18 and he wants to be on his own, or there's a kid who really wants to be on his own, he could do this. He could do this for like $1,800 or a few $1,000s, or get a credit card. But my son, I wouldn't want to do it. I'd want to make sure he's doing it properly, and they're very close to us. They don't want to leave us. He stays at home all the time, pretty much, with his mom, unless he's going places with his mom or with other relatives here and there. But mostly he's always with his mom. So they're probably going to keep doing that, hopefully the whole rest of their lives. I don't want them to leave. I want to, once they move here, I just want to be close to them. I just want to be around them. They're like my best friends, and I don't know other people who do like videos and filmmaking and screenwriting and music and all the cool stuff that we like to do. We just understand each other better. We just like each other a lot. But she is angry at me because I did some mean stuff to her that was not intentional. Like, I was just didn't mean to. I was just being kind of a jerk a long time ago. So she has been really not letting me see him as much, but it's getting to where it's been now, and I think it's okay. It's like, I think they're probably just moved back here. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, that's something else. But so I have to have a house that's big enough, to accommodate them, and she likes that more expensive way of living and stuff. So I had to really work on this house, so it was like at least something that's, she wants it to be like, she has a very high standard, and she can't help it. She had maids growing up, and you don't want to take somebody like that and give them like a less. And she felt poor for one time. She had to be on welfare when she was in her 30s. She was on food stamps or something for a while, even though she was getting $30,000 a year or something like that. But she still needed extra money because she just wasn't used to, I don't know. But now she's really saving money finally. She's not rich. She's okay. But I don't think she was on welfare. I think I have that wrong. I'm pretty sure I have that wrong. But I don't know. Yo, Craigslist. Okay. RV. I'm gonna look. Where are the cars for sale? For sale? Wait. RV. I'm just look up RV. What is this stuff? I'm looking for something in particular. RV. Trailer. Recreational vehicles. Trailer, recreational vehicles. Ugh. Come on. What is this? Ugh. I unchecked it. Okay. Update search. An RV. Why is it not showing what I'm actually looking for? Trailer RV. I don't know what this is. It's a little box of something. It doesn't make sense. These are new ones that are too expensive. I'm looking for the ones that you can live in that may have a bathroom that are like affordable and used. I don't know what it's. what this is because I unchecked it. It said hide this recreational vehicle. Okay, I unchecked it. Update search. See what it does. Yeah, it checked all these random things. Auto parts. I don't get what this is doing. Should be instantaneous. As brilliant as I am. 200 million IQ. This is ridiculous. Trailer, RV, camper, show it. Trailer, RV, camper, trailer, RV. Ridiculous. Showing a boat. Anyway, maybe it's trying to discourage. I don't know. But anyway, go out there and spend a lot of money for big business. Okay, click like in the video. I'm sorry. Spend a lot of money and work hard all the time and have it suck. Okay, okay. I apologize. Does anyone? Don't you ever get tired of working that hard all the time? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's what it was so important. What I was not expecting. Hello?
Hey, there he is. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I've got your voice on a video.
You got what?
I got your voice in a video.
Are you watching the video?
I got your voice on a video. I'm doing a live video right now.
Yeah, you're on the live video.
How's it going?
Okay,
I took it.
or don't you want to be on the live video?
What?
I said, is it okay with you being on live video? I'm going back into the deep green. I won't be around the phone for maybe a week or so. I'm not going anywhere, because I'm really out in the middle of nowhere, so I'm just going to stay there.
Where are you?
Made a few calls and got a few things to eat, and I'm going back into the deep green, and I'll be there. So I won't have any phone. Just want to check in on, see how you're doing, and how's it going up there.
It's all right. You can visit if you want. You want to visit?
Yeah, maybe in April.
Maybe you can. Somebody else. Well, if you want to visit, just stop by sometime.
Well, I'll definitely call. I won't come unannounced.
Okay.
I'll definitely tell you that I'm on my way. So. Well, that's good. Are you enjoying spring?
Yeah.
On the hill?
No, I mean, it's like, it has been amazing, this weather. I haven't had any problems with it. I figured out, it's warm. It's warm.
Yeah,
it feels
warm.
It feels
was 70
okay.
last night in the forest.
70?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, January and February were a little nippy. It was like in the 20s.
No, terrible.
It's kind of hard to be in the woods. But right now it's spring and everything's popping and the little flowers are happy and smiling and all the birds are chirping, and so it's okay to be in the woods.
Can you put a wood-burning stove in there? Like for $100
No,
and a food?
put a wood-burning stove in a tent.
Well, it appears it's a real house from the videos I've seen
No,
with electricity.
It's more a shed. It's a shed. And I have a school bus that has a wood-burning stove, but the thing about a wood-burning stove, I have no insulation.
Why don't you?
So when you get the
why don't
stove,
you drive the bus? Why don't we get a bus and be like hippies and go across country? Yeah, the Muppets. Is that not allowed?
I'm happy in the woods because we're in the plague apocalypse, and until that kind of mellows itself out, I'm not going anywhere.
We could get a hippie bus and drive across the country and get.
Well, that'd be a great idea, but I don't think it would be a good idea right now. Maybe in July or August or September, especially towards the winter, where we and down south.
No.
Go to Florida,
Yeah.
go
No.
to Texas,
No.
go to Mexico. You know?
Oh, I don't know
How's
what.
your Spanish?
Oh, I took it in high school a lot, but I have trouble. I can't do the accent. I'm afraid to do the accent around
Well,
here.
you do a great Spanish.
I
You do
can
a
I can
great
probably
Hispanic guy.
say like I was in Mexico, I may be able to do it. But I've tried as hard as I could, and it's like I'm like embarrassed to do the Hispanic sounding accent. I'd love to, maybe.
Well, you do a great one.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Oh, a great one.
You do a great Spanish. I mean, all the videos you made being a Spanish guy were great. I mean, when you go into character, you are excellent.
Do you speak Spanish?
Well, I'm what is known as a polyglot. I go someplace and everyone's speaking a language. Like I lived in Brazil for a year, and within 2 months I could speak Brazil, but Portuguese, Portuguese.
Hmm.
But here it is, 32 years later, and I don't know too much Portuguese. Same with Italian. When I was living in Italy, when I lived in France, it's quite interesting. When it gets in my ear and people, that's all they talk, I pick it up quite easily. But if I'm not using it, not so much. So that's my story.
I hope
Well-
Italy's okay.
Who's okay?
I hope Italy is okay.
It is. It's for what's going on. It's fine. And as my teacher always said, all things are as they should be. It is what it is. And if we learn lessons, that's what our life is about. Learning lessons.
People have to keep healthy and be physically active in some way and try to eat right so that if they do get a flu or the coronavirus worse, coronavirus is worse.
These things they do. I mean, there are people who are amazingly healthy who die. That's my friend
I don't know about that. That's not true. I don't think that's true.
Now, go Google it.
No, it's been mostly older people.
It's on Google, John. You don't have to believe anything.
There is a 55.
It's all in Wikipedia.
There's a 55% chance of dying
Wikipedia is God.
after a certain age. A Wikipedia sounds like Wikipedia, but it's not. To me, I don't know if that's true or not. I shouldn't have said that. They're a big heavy hitter on the
Are you happy?
big business.
Do you every day
Good.
get up and enjoy? Like this morning, I woke up with the sun. It was so pleasant. I said it rained real hard, and then the lights lights up my tent, and I kind of crawled out. And it wasn't raining, and these big black clouds were just pulling away, and these puffy clouds were right where the sun was, and it was lighting the tops of the light puffy clouds, and they were gold and orange, and the sun hadn't come over the mountain. And I kind of went on my porch and sat and heated up some coffee I had in my car, and the microwave, and sat there and watched the sunrise come over the mountain. And it was amazing because it just made those clouds get brighter and yellower and golder, and then it came up and shone straight into my eyes. And it was like a mind-expanding experience. I sat there for a good 15-20 minutes.
Oh.
And it gave me so much energy because my campsite, the raccoons really ripped it apart. Well, not as bad as last year, but they still do it. So I actually got a lot of energy because it wasn't raining. It's been raining and raining and raining.
Have you ever slept with a raccoon? Have you ever held a raccoon and held it and been like it was a little pet and you held it and you think he's good,
No. These raccoons are like gangsters, They're like, what are you talking about? Who are you, man? They run the river.
No.
It's so surreal because they pull stuff down and they take things out that
Did
found
any
this
of them
briefcase
speak
that
European?
my
Did you
grandmother gave
speak
me,
European?
and
Oh, excuse me.
down in the mud, and then they walked in the mud and stepped on the briefcase, leaving their little paw prints.
Can
then
you
when I
imagine?
finally found,
Paw
they
print.
had taken this thing out in the woods, and when I finally found it out in the woods, it had gotten really hot and sunny, and so it baked their paw prints into this briefcase.
Oh man, no.
Like, you don't own this anymore. We do. You know, that's
I don't
so these
know.
guys, yeah, and they take all the, you know, I have all this, you know, cans of food and stuff, and they scratch the labels off so I don't know what's in the can, and then they throw the paper all over the place.
Are you living?
Fortunes that I can't
So
get
you
into.
live in a place out in the woods that's like a small dwelling.
Yeah, it's a shack.
Huh.
I wouldn't quite
No.
call it a dwelling. It's more like a garage.
Oh,
You know?
well.
Because I was
no.
planning to build a big house, and the garage was going to be my
Oh, you have a
base
well.
of operation.
You probably have a well there.
Well, yeah, I have a really great well.
Oh, okay. It's no big deal. It's not that important. I'm making a video
And
to help
it's not just
people
for
with
me,
that, but
I
I
share it with a whole bunch of other folks.
no. Oh yeah, I
Five
do.
other folks. But it's a really big
Yeah.
well. It's all the plants are buried. It's and it actually is coming out of a spring, so it's really amazingly good water. So it's like the school. The school is amazingly great water. That water,